What's up, Dragon Brood? So, those of you that don't know, today, I guess when you're watching this would be yesterday, the Arena Open happened. And this is an event that happens on Arena where you can play either best of 1 or best of 3, you get the required number of wins, you get to play on day 2, and then on day 2 you get the opportunity to win up to $2,000. So it's pretty enticing, and you can basically play for free because if you have enough gold, which I believe was 22,000 gold, you could spend, play the event, and go for it. Or you can just buy gems and try to get in and do it. I believe it was like 4,000 gems. But either way, it's cool, it's open to the public, you don't have to pre-qualify or anything else. You just get in and go for it. Should be a lot of fun. But this season, or this session, or whatever you want to call it, because this is like the 4th or 5th one they've done, this one has a caveat. It's limited. Y'all know the channel. I don't play any limited. Like, not even a little bit. I haven't played draft since draft went live for playing with other humans on Arena, like, I don't know, 6, 7, 9 months ago. I don't know how long it's been. And then I played like 0 sealed. So, yeah, we're just going to go for it, see what happens. But I'll let y'all enjoy the footage just the same as I bumble through some limited format sealed play. Also, don't forget, if you haven't, please like this video, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. That helps me out a whole lot, genuinely, and I appreciate every one of you that have here the last couple of days. Really makes up for the people that decided to unsub because I did a review about the Black is Magic secret layer and didn't hate it, which is dumb, people. Humans are bad sometimes. Anyway, like, sub, show your support, and then let's go watch some of this Arena Open footage. They have plenty of mana. 4 cards left. Draugr Helm, that gives what, +2/+2? Yeah. And you can make a zombie with Menace if you want. They chose not to. Okay, well this is where Run Amok could do some things. Do we make the opponent... I think we save that for later. We don't want to blow it here. We could make Torolf as a 6/5. That's kind of exciting. Problem is, if we do this, we really don't get to cast anything else this turn, which is super disappointing, but I guess it's just what we got to do. And just do that, I guess. Hey, thanks for liking the stream, everybody. Alright, so they're gonna crew their ship. So they have a 4/4. What else are we doing? I was thinking if they actually blocked the Horizon Seeker, I might have actually let it die. But if this is what we're doing, then I'm going to at least try to do this. And if they just have something else, they have something else. Well, here's the good news. If this was a 4/4, we still would have lost this creature this turn. So it doesn't really matter. So we didn't get hurt by our mistake, which was the real concern. Nothing else we can do here. That just happens. Opponent takes 4. We're mostly okay with that. Don't love it, mind you, but we're okay with it. Yeah, might as well do that. We'll take, I guess, another forest. Play the mountain, and then we'll pass. I mean, opponent's at 9, we're at 16. They do have a 4/4 sitting back there, which is annoying, but not the end of the world. So we could play Torolf next turn and foretell this. Or we could just play this and try to set up for the following turn for. But I don't know, if we have Toralf in this might just be a win anyway. Alright, equip. That's a weird thing to do when you're at 9. See, these types of plays I look at and think they're very suspicious. Like, why are we making these actions here? Something's not right. Like, what is in their hand that makes them think either attacking there or setting up an attack for next turn is the best possible play? Because that's what that basically says. I don't know why that would be that way. What's the best we could do here? I guess we attack with this. I mean, why not? I mean, maybe they have another pump spell or something and they want to kill our Horizon Seeker. Nope, they're going to go to 5. Okay, that is the thing. And then I guess we just play a Toralf. Comes in as a 5/6 with trample. We actually have something not going to get hit by a Disdainful Stroke this time. We're going to go search a land. I thought about just go ahead and foretelling that, but you know what? I'm willing to gamble here. We're going to have so much mana anyway. And Toralf tramples. So we'll see what happens here. I don't know. I'm not going to count my chickens. I mean, our hand's still pretty strong here. And the opponent doesn't have a third snow land, which they need. Or at least a second one so they can untap it with the Sculptor. So they need 3 to be able to activate their Faceless Haven, which they don't have. They can block 2 creatures here. Or they can play another small creature and block with 3/4 and a 4/4. Oh, they're just going to Skimfire. Okay. Is that enough to win here? If we play this on here... Oh no, but everything would have to block that? Yeah, either way, I think that does it. Just double checking to make sure the opponent can't do anything crazy if they untap. Not sure what the best thing is they can do. For each creature, so yeah. Everything has to block this, right? Oh, it just says must be blocked this turn. Doesn't say by everything, so that's not that big a deal. Though we would take down multiple things, though. That could still be worth it. Let's do that. See what the opponent's up to. I mean, that's a mistake. I could have done this first, actually. At least given it +2 more. Yeah, that's a goofball move. I'm just playing sloppy now. Alright. Worst case scenario, though, we take out their 2 biggest things if they do that. So this is still fine. I'm okay with this outcome, actually. It's sloppy, because this could have been a 10-9, and then they don't have a good block. But regardless, like I think we're mostly okay. It's just sad when you have 2 cards that work together and you're just too dumb and miss a mistake, or miss a play. One of the few you actually get. Yeah. I was gonna say, you gotta block with at least your biggest thing. Yeah, so that play could end up costing us, truthfully, because that would have basically been the game here. Good news is, though, we do get to kill some things, so it's not like the end of the world. Cool, cool. Whenever a creature or planeswalker is dealt excess combat damage, draw off deals damage equal to the excess to any other target permanent. Okay, that's fine. Alright. And then since we do have a burn spell, I'm going to go ahead and just play this straight up. Try to draw one. Recluse, you're not terrible. I mean, we haven't missed a land drop because this Horizon Seeker's pulled out so many, but trying to find just a finisher now with the opponent being at 1. Anything that deals damage, any type of trampler, like, you aren't bad. Not really what we were looking for, but you aren't bad. So let's... What's the best use of mana here? 2, 4, 6, 8? I guess it doesn't matter. We'll just do 4 and 4. And actually, I'm going to do this. So worst comes to worst, we can make something into a 6/6 or 5/5 if we need to. And then attack, search, try to play the go wide game, I guess. Opponent still doesn't have another snow land, so we're not worried about the face of saving yet. Pretty sure they're going to go ahead and equip up something. Yeah, that's just bad, because that play from 2 turns ago would have just ended the game, actually. Having another +2 would have been it. Either combination, because we would have killed off all their things, or we would have had 2 more creatures already to attack with. Dirty Secret, opponent. If you attack, I will block. Excellent. I mean, they're at 1, so they don't really have a good block or a good attack here. Ooh, that's nice. I don't hate that. So this turns us into a 5/5. We could turn it into a 7/7. The opponent, though, is only going to really block with their 5 and their 4. So we only get to kill their 5/5, which is a bit disappointing. Alright, well this takes 3 mana. Let's put our counters on here. Let's remove Packmaster. Runamite here. I'm just going to do this. Because our goal right now is just take out a 5/5. So I'm assuming they block with like Vandal and Outrider. Either way, that's fine. Oh, we're going to do that? Cool, I'll take out bonus. I mean, they kind of have to, because they're at 1, so you can't really worry about, like, if we have Run Amok or something, they don't want to get hit with that. So, sure. I will take this and this. Yeah, I think I'm good with that. And then we'll roll this out. I think. Yeah, we'll just play that and get the 2 dudes. Alright. So now it's just, can they produce enough blockers? Because now they have to kill something and play a creature, or kill 2 things, or play 2 creatures. Alright, Infernal Rat. That is a creature. Oh, looks like we're going to fight something. Yep, a Blizzard Brawl. Makes sense. It's the right call. Alright, we're going to play this. And then I think what I'm actually going to do is put counters on one of these. And I think we can wait a turn. Because the next turn we can just put the counters or do something there, put this on and attack with everything. Unless they match us creature for creature, then, you know, we do that for a little bit. But at some point, we're like, okay, if we just have a bunch of 4-power things, we're just going to run ours in, trade for their smaller things, lose one thing in the exchange, and then that's game. And really, with this, we kind of force them into a bad block anyway. As long as we can get stuff to 4 power. Or a 1 up to 5, or 6, and it lives, because then you can't throw a 5/5 in front of it. Alright, what are we doing? Equip something up? Alright, well, we'll just see what the opponent's got here. They're doing some thinking. Guess we're going to try to turn that little dude into a 3/3? Sure. Is this just a I've lost so I'm attacking attack? Is there anything that just gives all your stuff death touch? And they have 1 green open, so they could maybe pump? Man, this is a weird-ass attack, y'all. Like, I'm just like, do I even block? Alright, well, I'll block enough to just not die, I guess. Oh, that has Menace. That'll probably just have to come through. I'm not going to waste stuff on that. Actually, it doesn't matter. They're at 1, so, like, F it. Sure. However you feel about that, I guess. 8. You can't find 4 damage from that, so sure. Yeah, that's what I'm like. I'm just like, it can't be anything else, right? I mean, there's literally nothing else we died to there. Unless there's something... Well, no, yeah, there's not even anything that untaps more than 1 creature. Their hand must just be spells, and they had no way to win, so they were just saying, well, if we attack, what's the most I could do? But I gave myself 4 points of life leeway, which I don't think they can find 4 points. Yep. Yep. That's what I thought. Okay. That's what I was like, there couldn't be anything else I was considering. I was like, come on, there can't be anything else. I'm keeping this just because we can foretell this for the first couple turns and then maybe play Glittering Frost and set something up. Just as long as the opponent doesn't have a crazy fast start. Yeah, Paul, maybe it is the ugly little deck that could. We'll find out. Though I think I'm only going to be able to finish maybe like 2 more games. And then, like I said, I'm going to have to run out and go do that purchase. Which, by the way, if you're buying cards from people and, like, during the pandemic, it's such a hassle. Because we have to, like, double check with each other for, like, certain things that the other person's going to comply with. And then it's like, where are we doing it? And everybody's masked, so that's a thing. Which is also weird, because it's like, you don't even get to see the other person. So it's like even more weird from a safety perspective. So there's a lot to consider. Well, dang, deck. All right, fine. Oracle. So they got to cast your second spell deck. All right. Oh, boy. Okay. And that's a whole lot of not fun. Ugh, gross. Alright, I guess we're strictly on defense here. This is also not great because the opponent's going to get to kill whatever we play next turn because it's the creature with the highest toughness, or highest power. So we're kind of in a bad spot. Unless I want to waste a spell to... Yeah, it's not even target. Among creatures. Yeah, it's just target opponent. Ugh. That's gross. So yeah, we kind of have to just do that. No attacks. Let the opponents do their thing. Get rid of one of our dudes. Man, this is brutal. I mean, maybe the... Well, we know the opponent's hand isn't just land, because they have Foretell cards they're about to play. I guess that means they don't have the Starnheim thing, because they would have just wrecked us there, right? That's what I would have done. I would think. Man, I'm just playing slot, because that's a mistake, too. I should have just waited to see, because I might have want to left this up instead if we draw a forest. Alright, well, could have put that in tapped too. So many things. I'm getting max punish for sloppy play today. As I should. Man, what do we even get rid of here? Probably Hulk. I don't think it can really afford to get rid of too much else. What are those cards, though? If they're not creatures, and they're not spells, what are we doing? I'm tempted to just use this, but yeah, you know what? I'm gonna. Because at some point, we gotta do something. The opponent's gotta do something. We can't just sit here. I mean, alright, sure. Gonna give your guy +4/+4? No, it deals 4 to... Okay, that's fine. Like, if that's the worst they're doing, we're okay with that. Like, I am totally good. That was going to get played at some point anyway when we try to attack, so I'm accepting of that situation. They're foretelling a lot of stuff here, though. Alright, no blocks. Nothing else for me, huh? Alright, so the question is, do we just foretell something here? Or do we search? These are tough calls. I mean, because we're not going to win this race, really, by doing this. We know that. Alright. I think this is correct. Because it does let us go get another snowland. So we can do this. Then if we desperately need to Blizzard Brawl something, we can at least do that now. We've got 3 snow permanents. So that gives us a little bit of wiggle room depending on what craziness the opponent's doing. Ah, struggle. Okay, fine. Well, the good news is we can at least kill the cleric now, if that's all they have. Let's see what the opponent... Well, can we play something bigger? You know what? I'm just going to do it. If they have like a bolt or something and they want to kill our Horizon Seeker, so be it. I'm okay with that. Yep, that's what I figured it was. Because we have this. Like, not the way I wanted to use it, but we were going to end up using it that way one way or the other. Alright, they take 5. We can search. Get another... Oh, yeah. Hey, Anders, thanks for liking the stream. Another snow permanent would not be bad, but I need another green here. So we can go ahead and play this. Alright, we weathered that storm. Like, it took us a bit. The opponent had a really fast start, but we might be turning it around. Runeforge champ, who has... What rune are we going to go get? A haste rune. Okay, well, we can block. I'm okay with that. I will make that exchange. I was going to say, I gladly agree to the terms of this negotiation. Let's do it. Ooh, Toralf. I was actually going to probably try to play this Doomscar Titan this turn, but Toralf seems a little bit more exciting if I do say so. So I could search, still play Toralf? That's exciting too. So many choices. Okay, sure. Let's do it. No, the opponent chose straight up not to block. Oh god, what does that mean for us? That's not a happy time. When your opponent just chooses not to block, that doesn't make you feel good, team. I'm not gonna lie. Makes you question decisions in your life. Okay. I mean, I don't know what they're gonna do here, but... Oh, that could actually be good. Alright, get to put a counter on a thing. Wonder if I'll trade for Toralf? The answer is yes. Absolutely yes. We will trade. Like, my hand's full of stuff, so I'm totally good trading here all day. Like, no questions asked. Oh, that's exciting. That'll work. Oh, really? I got opponents just doing weird things here. Alright, I guess we just play this straight up. So we can't die to anything weird? Actually, no, we're not. We're going to do this. This is just smarter. And then I'll go search with one of these. And then we'll just play it and pass. Alright. Now that we have the giant, I don't think we can lose this, because we're going to have everything +1, +0, and that's if we don't even draw another thing. I was going to say, I'll block that cleric. Are you going to tap my thing? Okay, well. Oh, well, there's that. So, opponents at 10. They can block. We can steal a thing. Ooh, okay. Let me see what we can do here. I gotta make sure this math's right. This has trample, so we'll definitely put the King's Herald on that. So I need 3 for that, 3 to steal, 1, 2, 3, 4. Not quite enough to do what we want to do. Or could I just make this big enough, actually? I could spend 3 to make this into a 6. 7. That would be a 6. Then I could steal this, which would pump our whole team. So that's another 3. put the Herald on it then, so it'll get a +1 for each of my other things. And then we attack with all of it? That feels weird, but oddly correct. I'm just trying to make sure I don't bumble this. So let's, no matter what, let's steal their Deuter. And then we still have Run Amok as well. And this already has Trample. So yeah, I think that's going to do it. Because even if they split their attacks and this is bigger, yeah, that should do it. We don't even need to use that because we have Run Amok. So yeah, we're good. Yep, GG's. Alright, so we found a way. It was sloppy, but we found a way. Alright, so dumb little deck is 2-0. I don't know how. Where they weren't able to do a lot with them. We get to go first. We're going to keep this. We have the colors we need. We don't have anything we can play early, but we can Outrider and maybe, hopefully, find a Snowland to play the Spirit. And get a big Spirit would be nice. Alright, well, I guess we're going to go with Horizon Seeker first. Partly because with Horizon Seeker, if we really need to, we could put this on there, discourage the opponent from blocking, and then search up a Snowland, which lets us kind of open the door for some other things. So let's go ahead and do that. It's a little bit of like the long way to get where we want to go, but it's not awful. And we'll go get the Snow Mountain. Alright. Yeah, that's true. Therefore, tell we're definitely all reactionary in that last game. That makes a big difference. Alright. Oh, they're just getting aggressive. I like it. Definitely ain't gonna be mad at it, let me tell you. I might just... nah, because it being a 4 power is actually much better here right now. Alright, we're attacking, I guess. Do I want to activate, though? And then play this Deuter. Yeah. Get the other snow-covered land. Yep. Alright. So this is okay. Like, we know the opponent doesn't have anything real to do with their Avalanche Caller. Pay. So we get a bigger creature, which is exactly what we want. Then we are going to foretell this. Actually, I'm not. Leaving up Snakeskin Veil's too good here to protect our spirit. So I'm going to hold tight. I would like to foretell it, don't get me wrong, but I think just in case something weird happens, it's like, nah, let's keep ourselves from getting caught. Alright. Get a big Deuter. Alright. So far, so good. Things are mostly working. Making some extra 5/5s here doesn't hurt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we could play that and still do something next turn. Okay. I'm kind of into it. Sure. Let's pass. I mean, I feel like the opponent's largely going to blow their load here over the next couple turns. And then we can see how big of an attack we can get in. And that's why we didn't foretell. Try to buy some of that extra time we needed. They can give this indestructible now, though, so that's a real thing. Opponent's got a 1-3, 1-1, 3-5. We've got a 3-2, 6-6, 5-5. We can make those into 2-1s and then still hit that, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Oh, no, we're red short. No, we do have it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, we'd still be short of mana. All right. So then the plan should be play this just straight up. Foretell this. And then we'll pass. Then I think next turn the plan's going to be play the Doomscar Titan, Blizzard Brawl their 3/5, then try to attack with everything else. Assuming, okay, I was about to say, they don't have a, don't have a Disdainful Stroke, because that's what actually got us in those other games. Okay. This does make this to where we don't have as many quality attacks for what we want to do. We need 5 for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 for the Seeker. Alright, so it should be 9 mana. We should be okay there. And we can kind of choose who to give Indestructible to by letting that be what fights the Angel. Do we just have the Titan fight the Angel? That probably seems correct. I mean, we'll lose the Horizon Seeker or whatever, but sure. Opponent keeps 2 things, we lose 3 things. They take a pile of damage. Oh, opponent. Don't block the Doomscar Titan. Oh. Well, I guess you have to. It wasn't going to kill anything else, I guess. That's fine for them. Alright. Yep. There you go. So yeah, I'm into it. That feels a little better. Because we already have the land to do it. That's the only reason I considered it. If we didn't have the land to do it already, I would have probably made a different action. I would like for it to be a mountain, but we'll see how that goes. And then that also puts us a little closer on snow permanents if we need it later for Blizzard Brawl. So that's not bad either. Okay, opponent found their other color mana. I actually don't want to block that. I think our Boreal Outrider has a chance to do a little more for us here. So Pay. Get a card. No attacks. That's not bad, though, having that rune. We have two things that can grant trample now if we can get some big enough bodies in play. This is going to be at least a 5/5. And this is where I start to feel like we can get a little bit of extra help because the opponent's going to want to come after like our pack mate and stuff like that. So we'll see. Though the smart play is probably just kill our Outrider. Just because it allows you to stay on size. Like, if you leave the Outrider alive, then all of our creatures are going to be consequently bigger. And this being a 4/4 instead of a 5/5 is a big deal. You know, same thing here. This being a 3/3 instead of a 4/4. Yep, opponent decided to Frostbite it. That was the right choice. I don't blame them. I mean, I was going to say, if they attack, I'll bite. Oh, they're destroying our enchantment. Boo. I guess we don't mind as much because we really had it there for the snow aspect of things. You know what, though? I'll check it out, see if the opponent's willing to block and trade 2 for 1. I guess the answer is no. I'm going to go ahead and play this. Like, if we're the aggressors now, so be it. Then I'm going to try to bring the pain. Not gonna lie, I'm a bit suspicious of that. Let's see if you just have a kill card here. Keep us from drawing a card. Yep. Sometimes you just know things. If you want to trade, I'll trade. Nope, they still don't want to trade. I don't know how to talk them into it at this point, but they're not interested. I mean, we have things in our graveyard now, so we can turn some creatures bigger. And we have the mana for it. Oh, see, I almost played Finn in our last deck just as a removal card. You know what? No attacks. We do have some removal card, a couple of removal cards. I think we have 2 that could get rid of Finn. So we're not going to be in too big of a hurry here. Finn can just do its thing. We're going to have bigger creatures than the opponent. I'm just going to have to decide when to deploy this Doomscar Titan. Ooh, Vorinclex. Well, that makes this duder worse because now we only get a counter instead of 2 counters. Yep, our bear's not going to be too sexy here, though. No attacks. Trying to think if there's a way we could actually get this Titan off. I need something else with trample. That rune not getting to the creature, I think, is a big deal. But we would have had to have something bigger than 6 anyway, so not good. But that would have been important here. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They give all your creatures? Just all your elves. He's a human. Oh, okay, so he just pumps himself. Alright, fine. Like, whatever. Thought it was going to be worse than that. Definitely not. Don't hate that. Definitely don't hate that. We could make something else bigger. Which we might need to do with the bear. Just to give us something with big toughness to block a Vorinclex possibly. But it only gets 1 counter. So that doesn't really solve that problem. We're probably just double blocking Vorinclex at some point. That's what this is going to amount to. Though, I could... Okay, let's do this, actually. So even it's just a 6 power. Next turn, if I decide to attack, then we can at least just start getting lands for our trouble. Because then they either block with Vorinclex or they block with Finn, and then that opens up the door for us to start attacking with other stuff. And then if it dies, it gives us food to feed to this Glade Warden. The opponent's really sitting on a card over there, which is making me a little uneasy, though. I'm not going to lie. Not comfortable with that at all. So let's just get in there with just that. See how the opponent feels about it. Because at some point, we either got to get... Really, we got to get Finn out of the way. So they either do it now, or we get to kill Vorinclex or something. Alright, you're going to give that Death Touch? That's fine. We can't hammer side. Well, we can. But we don't get the big bonus off the hammer. Alright. We'll go ahead and get this, which makes our bear bigger. Alright, so we lose that. Which is fine, because again, that's just food to feed something else. Now, we have to play this, and then equip it. So we can unequip it, basically, is all we're going to be doing. Play that on the smaller one, so if you kill that. We won't take out Finn yet. Because this Titan's still pretty good. If we can coax the opponent into a free, like, attack here, that could be good next turn, too. Oh man, really? Man, ain't that about a B? Alright, well. Target this thing. I mean, we get to save it at least. But it's just like... So funny that that's the thing they drew here. I was going to say, you really want to do that? I'm on board if you want to. I definitely ain't going to stop you. What did the opponent oops? I mean, that's the only thing they can do, right? That's not an oops. 2/4 bear. Good call. Ooh, Burgi. Now we're talking. Now we can do some things. I think I'm going to play this backside of Burgi. Actually, how much mana do I have? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Man. Playing the backside of Burgi feels so greedy, but also feels so good. Because I already have so many lands in play, though. I think I'm going to wait. I think that is the play I want. But we want to just take out the opponent's creatures here too, so no hurry. Also, Burgi's technically 4 damage if the opponent just attacks in a way that's not beneficial to them. We do have 3 snow permanents. Alright. Almost to where we want to be. Just the long, slow road. And here... I think... Yeah, we'll still have mana to unequip. So let's just go ahead and put the counters on the bear. No, because we only get 1 counter still. Never mind. Well, putting it on the other pack masters, pack mate's probably fine. Because that's a 5. If we do that. Alright, I'm willing to do that. I know it's only one counter, but... Alright. I mean, there was a world where I could, like, play, equip, unattach, whatever. Maybe if I got another red land on for the hammer, but, like, that also taps a couple creatures down and you don't want to get too crazy. Opponent says GG's. Alright. Didn't even get to go nuts with Burji. Don't have anything fancy to foretell or anything here, so we're just gonna take our time and get there the hard way. Thanks for the likes there, everybody. We are going through our second attempt here in the Arena Open. First attempt did not go well. We got thwarted by Disdainful Stroke 3 times in all 3 of our losses. However, we are currently 4-0 with this, what we thought was a pile, but maybe it's a better pile than I'm giving it credit for. Okay, they're just going to foretell something and pass? Alright, well, we didn't find a 3rd land, or 4th land, so... Let's see, I wish we would have, though. I would like to protect a Horizon Seeker here, but it might just die. Nope, but it probably dies to that. That's gross. I can't even take advantage of that. I was like, well, I could attack and trade, but not really, unless I want to waste 2 cards, which is awful. We could steal that and attack for 7, but that doesn't do anything for us either. So we're just going to play this. This could be the end of the run, team. This could be it. This is not good. This could be the end of everything. Yep, that's a start. I was gonna say, you're gonna Blizzard Brawl me on top of that? Like, thought they were really gonna come for me. Okay, let's do this. This can start putting us in a situation where we could punch through some things if we have to. It's not pretty, though. I'm not gonna lie. Opponent's down to 2 cards. No blocks. Let's let it through. Unfortunately, Run Amok only works on an attacker. Yep, I saw that coming. That was the thing I was afraid of. Man, this sucks. Yeah, I don't think we can come back from this one, y'all. I mean, well, I mean, we could block and shoot their 6/6. It's not pretty. Alright, we're at 10. Like, the Disdainful Stroke can't get that. Can get this, though. Hope they don't have it. Alright, good news. Good news indeed. Oh gosh. What's happening here? Alright. Oh, they didn't have anything else. Huh. I thought we were about to get blown up by something there. Okay, I mean, we're only at 6, and we got a long way to go. So, I mean, but we're not dead. We're mostly dead. But we're not dead. We can turn this into a 4-3. Make it a 5-4. That doesn't really help our situation any. We could turn this into a... man, none of these situations are great. I'm trying to think what's the best thing we could do. I think our play is really turn this into a 5-5. Hopefully this lives, making this into a 3 or 3-2. Block a packmate, go to 2. Because turning this into a 4-3 and then blocking doesn't really do anything different. Oh, but we only have 1 green mana. Oh, that doesn't work either. Oh, that's gross. Yeah, I guess this is what we have to do then. Ugh. That's super unfortunate. Alright. No attacks. I mean, this is all we can do. I mean, if they kill our creature, we're dead. If they have a trample thing, we're dead. If they can produce 3 other damage, we're dead. So we died to a lot of random cards right now. Speaking of, while the opponent's taking their turn, I'm going to go ahead and... Okay. Alright. I was just checking my later ordeal. I mean, we do what we gotta do, but I think it's basically over. It's not over, but it's over. Well, that's not true. If we draw a Toralf here, we might still be in this, actually. Titan, you are not quite it, friend. You are not quite it. I have all these spells and nothing to do with them. And none of these draw a card. Yep, we're just dead. We're dead. GG's. We sadly didn't get to play much Magic in that one. Alright. Yeah, we're going to try to take this one down, for sure. Oh, there's a Burgi. That could be good. I think really the backside of Burgi is a lot better late game. So I think if you have the opportunity, it's cool to play it early if you have a bunch of spells, but... Like here, if I just wanted to be mana efficient, it kind of makes sense. But I might just as well play this as a 4-2. Because there's enough chances where I can play this for 2 and maybe do this if it's important as well. How crazy do you want to get here with the opponent? They're playing blue-white. I don't know how aggressive they can be. So, sure. Another one? Ah, gosh. Alright. I didn't think that was coming. Uh-oh. They must just be looking for lands. I'm like, why would you not keep that? Well, they put a land in the yard. I don't know what they're doing then. Let's do it like this, deck. I only have 1 red mana. I might want to use that for something. We drew another one. Debating if I wanted to put this on the packmate, but I think I just want to foretell. If we just have to trade here, I'm willing to trade. I mean, we're going to draw another card, be able to play Burgi if we want. Like, alright, so you got a 3-5, all good. I think I am willing to trade here. Question is, do we just go in on the horn? I don't think we do the horn yet. I want to, but not yet. Okay. Well, Just really trying to decide to do with this rune. I almost feel like if I play it, I can force the opponent to use some card next turn. Because otherwise, we're just going to be taking 3, and I don't want to take 3 without them having to spend resources. If we do, we do. Like, I'm okay with that. And if they bounce this, then we don't care at all. We get another card, so that's okay, too. It's not exciting, but it's okay. Alright, Raven. Oh, that's going to get bad. Okay, the opponent is emptying their hand, though. So we don't hate that. We can Blizzard Brawl and fight the Raven. So I think we're okay with that. As much as I do want to kill the Gold Maw champion, because that's going to be the real thorn in our side as the game goes on. But we can also just play Hammer, use Hammer, kill the champion. So that's another thing, too. We need 3 red, but we need 6 total. Because we need 2 to play, 2 to equip, to get rid of it. So we're going to wait on that for a turn. Though, cute as it is, having Burji with the hammer actually makes it easy to do the cycle of play, equip, unequip. So that's kind of cool. We do have 2 creatures in our yard, so that's going to help too. Yeah, so I think we'll do 1 turn, hopefully that's all it takes, of hammer shenanigans, then pump up our creatures. Then we're probably going to lay into the Burji and just start discarding lands. I think, if we can get lucky. When you pass your second spell each turn, oh, that sucks. That is a big deal, because now you can't do anything. Can't attack, block, crew, or activated abilities can't be. Okay. Well, that doesn't stop us from doing this. Yeah, can't attack, block, crew. Oh, but we can't do this if we put it on it. That sucks. Well, then, it's going to go here. That's unfortunate. Okay, we'll pass. Anyway, we're going to shoot the champion. Oh, they're just attacking? Oh, do they have the thing that gives all their creatures +2/+0 here? Or +2/+1? I bet you that's what it is. 3, 4, 5. Oh, they're just going to use that anyway. Okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead. Kill that. Alright, we're at 11. I'm going to attack, gets a... You get to untap it and put a +1/+1 counter. Well, we're going to have to not let that happen. Alright. We can only do this for a couple more turns before this gets to be a dire situation. Because we're going to take 6, 7, and go to 4. It does cost to unattach, unfortunately. Next turn, we might just have to play Burji as a blocker and save some mana. I think is what we're going to end up doing. Alright. Or we could find the Mass Vandal, and that would remove the Bounding Gold. So that's a thing, too. I mean, we're going to go to 4. This is a bit risky here. Oh, 5. Sorry. Bad math. Alright, so we're going to play Burji. And then when we cast Hammer, that generates a red. And this would also generate a red. And then we can equip. And then we still have 2 to unequip. Alright. Whew. Maybe we stabilize here. We will kill... Actually, I'm willing to block and kill the 3/5 here and just go to 4. Yeah. Sure. I mean, I will block. I mean, I no doubt about that. Okay, let's give this a chance to produce some extra red. Or we can make a 2/1, then kill a thing. All right, so let's do this. Auto tap solution has changed. Select auto tap. I don't. What? What does that even mean? Like, I guess because I had so many things open, it was letting me choose. I dig it. All right. Okay, here we go. Now I think we can start doing some things. Really wish you would have had the horn, but the turn I played it, I think it was very good to deter the opponent from doing things. Just trying to make sure the auto tapper doesn't use red mana for us. And if they block, then we'll just equip, unequip, kill their 5. Oh! Gosh dang it. Okay, well, I guess I should have just equipped before combat. So be it. That'll teach me to be cute. Guess it doesn't matter either way, though. I would have lost that creature just the same, sadly. Because then if they play that, I don't get to kill their 3/5. So the plan's... Oh, I could have boasted twice. You're right. You're right. I could have. Ultimately, it won't matter, though. I think I'm just going to start blasting the opponent's face. And I would have been a red short anyway to unequip the hammer here. I guess we'll see if they have another one. If they do, they do. Nope. Alright, well, if they're not willing to block, then I'm just going to start shooting them. I mean, they're obviously stockpiling cards for something. I don't know what for. It might be to kill, like, a certain attacker or blocker or something, but I'm not throwing my creatures in the way, obviously. That's not part of the game plan right now. And the only good thing about the hammer is that it gets in under disdainful strokes and stuff, which is pretty sweet. Speaking of, this is probably going to get hit with the disdainful stroke, but we're not going to just not play anything the rest of the game. Yep, there's one of them. Do we have the mana? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and we get 1 back, so we wouldn't actually be able to use our thing this turn. Unless we play the land. Then we get another red back and it doesn't... Okay. I'm in. Speed up this clock a little bit. Gotta do something. Really? Just gonna take that? Okay. Cool, I guess. I mean... Sure? Yeah, I'm not even worried about unequipping my hammer here. Like, alright. I mean, I don't know what these other cards are. If they weren't removal cards, and they weren't counters, and they weren't... Yeah, I'm baffled. Well, I guess we just kill some things. Like, we shoot the opponent twice. And then a... No, that doesn't do it. Alright. Okay, I'll put this on Burgie. I'm game. Doesn't add trample, though. Nah. Alright, we'll attack with these. I mean, if they let something through, it's bad news, so, you know. Cool. Finally got what we wanted. Took forever for the opponent to actually do it, but alright. They aren't playing black or anything. No need. They're at 7. Sure. Alright. That was slow and methodical, but it got there. That card is so good. I bet your opponent's going to play one here. And I don't blame them. Like, that card's kind of absurd. Like, even if it was 3 on the foretell and you got a 3/3 and drew a card, that would still be fine. Right? It's actually just a lot of value on your third turn. Don't bounce my creature, opponent. Why? Why you gotta be like that? We were having such a good time. I'm not sure. Yeah, I was just thinking if it's better to foretell one of these and get the 2 creatures, but we'll see. Because the opponent doesn't do anything productive here. Okay, they got red mana too. Pillar? Alright. That's alright. That works for us. So we attack. Go ahead and search. Get our other snowland. We will foretell that. This card's good and limited, y'all. Like, Icebind Pillar, it's basically like a snow icy manipulator, but it costs 1 less. Like, that's just really, really good. If it comes into play, target artifact creature you control was spent to cast this spell. That permanent doesn't untap during its control turn. Did they tap the wrong thing? Oh, it didn't. Oh, it untapped. Didn't let this untap. All right. I just didn't see the trigger happen. We could kill their duder, but I'm gonna wait. Let's get some dudes and let's foretell this. We're just gonna get a bunch of 2/1s and see if those can do work. Since we didn't draw a hammer, since we didn't draw our win condition for this game. I have to admit, though, this is a game where I wouldn't mind having, like, Bergie's Horn here. Just being able to get rid of some of these things where, like, this is okay, but not necessarily what we're looking for. Want to be able to get more cards we can just cast. And we haven't missed a land drop here, which is nice, too. Though this Horizon Seeker is probably going to be tapped till the end of eternity. So I'm assuming opponent just has 1 mana locked up on the hip of that Horizon Seeker. Alright, they're searching for something. Oh my god, they have a coma. Oh, jeez. Well, okay. Well. Ah, boy. And that's disappointing to see. Okay, exactly. I'm like, what do we do here as part of our plan? All right, do we have a plan for Coma is the real question. Okay, well, here's the plus side, right? Coma costs what, 6? 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they need another land. If they get it, they're spending their whole turn. No, we can beat Coma, right? Because they're going to take their whole turn to cast Coma. So if we get 7 damage in now, the opponent goes to 10, we can get 2 more creatures. A Coma would make 2 blockers. We'd be able to get in for at least 2, 4, 6 next turn as well, plus whatever we get from this. So we can get really, really close. Oh, I'm going to be a land short, though. Oh, that kind of puts the kibosh on that plan. No, it's not fun. It's fine. It's fine. All right. We just don't get to search, is the only difference. All right. And if the opponent doesn't get a land, then still not that bad. Okay, they got the land. They got the Coma. Now it's game on. They're at 10. All right. Okay, I was really hoping for another creature. Because we could make Horizon Seeker 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it'd be a 9 with trample. Yeah, that's game, actually. Oh, no, because they can tap it with Coma. But we can actually... Oh, wait, they didn't sack to tap it? Oh, okay. Well, we have Snakeskin Veil. Okay. That's it. That's it. We beat a Coma. Do it. Do it. Do it. Snakeskin Veil. Do it, coward. Actually, it was their only play. They kind of had to. Did it. Doesn't even matter. Like, get it. Alright, let's see what we can do. I wouldn't mind just being able to cast a real creature onto, so our packmate isn't just a sitting duck, but so be it. I really am not a huge fan of Craven Hulk, but it's actually not that bad of a card for limited play. I'm kind of alright with it. I'm going to lead with this duder. Because a lot of times, if your opponent has a removal card, they're often tempted to just use it on that. And then that clears the way for something else. Just watching and you panicked when Coma... But that's a good card to panic over. Coma's a real problem. I mean, that's a no-joke Magic card, for real. This untaps and adds a counter, so it'd be a 4/4, but this can't block by itself, so that doesn't solve that problem either. Oh boy. What are the odds that the opponent will block? Probably not high. That's what I thought. Now I'm just deciding if I want to go search for a red. But I do have this already, so maybe it's not worth it. I think we'll just play a land. I'm actually going to tap these. So I don't have all my snow stuff tied up on one land. And then play this. Okay. Gold vein pick. Oof. 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 And they make a treasure? Ugh, gross. Okay, sure. I mean, not a lot we can do. We just accept it. Oh, they didn't even untap their thing. Oh, gosh. What is happening here? Those are not things you like to see from the opponent, let me tell you. Okay, so we can get in for 5. I mean, I could play Toralf and foretell that, or we could just play that. Sorry, y'all. This is a lot of little decisions here. Deal 5 damage to it. It's probably what's coming. Yep. Okay. Then let's... do we want to search? Play a land. That'd be 4. We could play this and or this. We could play Toralf in this. I think we just let it die, which sucks. Okay. I'm not going to pay for it. Oh, still in the combat step. Alright, there we go. Alright. Let's see what the opponent's got. Ah, man. Man, the opponent's had the goods here. This is tough. I mean, I guess now I can at least double block with my 2/1s. They probably have something else for that, too. But I'm your Huckleberry. Okay. That went better than anticipated. I genuinely did not think that's how that was going to happen. I guess we'll play the long hammer game again. I'm actually not going to attack with the Sentinel in case they have like the 3/2 flash guy. I don't want to actually waste my snakeskin veil on that. Ah, they did have it. Look at that. Sometimes you just know things, team. Sometimes you just know things. Well, I can't block with just the Craven Hulk. So we're at 12. Opponent's going to get some more gold or treasure, since gold is technically different in Magic. Nothing for our hammer. Still nothing for our hammer or our creature. You want to get rid of that. Well, that's one of my few win conditions here, opponent. I don't think I can allow that. Though I say that, we have the real win condition on the table, which is the hammer. We all know that by now, right? Alright, let's see what the opponent does here. I didn't want to tap the Sentinel there, because I just didn't want them to have the opportunity to do anything. Like, here, I think we're mostly fine. They attack. We'll try to target this. Alright, that's successful. Well, now we're virtually... We have virtual lethal. Do we play this? Yeah, we might as well. The hammers are sitting duck for 1 turn. If they have an answer, they have an answer. They didn't have it last time, though, so I'm assuming they don't have it now. Nope, that makes an elf. Put a pick on it, sure. I was gonna say, we don't care. Not even a little bit. Alright. Unattached, shoot the opponent. Not sure what they do here unless they're just going to eliminate all of our creatures. Because we can block, shoot them, and then shoot them on our turn. And that's it. Because I'll block a 3-2 and a 1-1, let the 7-7 come through. Yep, that doesn't do anything. Opponent's dead. Yep, no blocks. Yep. I mean, unless I just misclick and turn the hammer into a Torolf, that's the only way this is really over now. Or not over, I should say. Yep, GG's. Well, that's bonus action. We don't even need that. Alright. Got there. Somehow, some way, I don't know how, I just can't evaluate it, apparently. Like,